Phenyx Pro PTM-10 wireless in-ear monitor system. Honest results for live musicians. What if every performance you gave was held back not by your playing, but by what you could actually hear on stage? A guitarist friend of mine spent 3 shows guessing his mix because his floor wedge kept washing everything together into one blurry wall of sound. He played through it, but the confidence was gone. If your stage monitoring has ever felt more like a liability than a tool, this is going to feel very familiar. The problem runs deeper than just uncomfortable audio. When you cannot hear yourself clearly, your pitch wavers, your timing drifts, and you spend more mental energy chasing the mix than performing. That quiet frustration compounds across every rehearsal and every gig. You try repositioning monitors, adjusting the house mix, borrowing a bandmate's earpiece, and nothing quite solves it. Meanwhile, professional wireless IEM systems with true stereo feel financially out of reach, and the cheaper wired alternatives just create new headaches with tangled cables and limited movement. You end up performing in a compromise rather than in control. That feeling of almost hearing what you need is genuinely exhausting, and it chips away at your confidence set after set. Then, everything changed when I started recommending the Phenyx Pro PTM-10 wireless in-ear monitor system to working musicians on a real budget. Don't just pick any wireless IEM system. Make sure it has 89 selectable UHF frequencies so you never experience the crushing frustration of dropout interference killing your mix mid-performance again. Operating in the 900 MHz band rather than the crowded 2.4 GHz space is a practical advantage that many cheaper systems simply ignore. The PTM-10 delivers true stereo monitoring with up to 93% sound separation, so you can actually place your guitar in one ear and your vocals in the other with real spatial clarity. The EQ function lets you shape tone directly on the receiver without touching the board. The limiter prevents overload distortion during loud passages. The balance control adjusts the left and right channels independently. The lock function keeps your settings exactly where you set them, even if you bump the receiver mid-show. The metal transmitter feels solid and rack-mountable, which signals this is a serious stage tool rather than a casual gadget. One worship musician told me she set it up in under 10 minutes before a Sunday service and heard her voice clearly for the first time in years. That kind of shift changes everything about how you perform. The trust builds when you look at what real users are reporting. One verified reviewer described the range as insane on full batteries and noted the rack unit and earpieces felt genuinely roadworthy. Another called it extremely easy to set up and pair and specifically praised Phenyx Pro's customer service for being highly responsive. A live sound community discussion highlighted the PTM-10 specifically because it avoids 2.4 GHz congestion and supports up to 5 systems simultaneously, which matters enormously in multi-band venue environments. An audio reviewer described the sound coloration as not bad at all for the price, which is a meaningful endorsement from someone who tests across categories. One personal observation worth mentioning is that the included earbuds are functional, but entry-level, and most performers who want the full benefit of true stereo monitoring will likely want to pair the system with better third-party earphones. That is a real and honest trade-off worth knowing upfront. The Phenyx Pro PTM-10 wireless in-ear monitor system gives working musicians, worship teams, and stage performers access to true stereo wireless monitoring without requiring a premium brand budget. Join thousands of performers already relying on it for cleaner, more confident stage sound, though results will vary based on your RF environment and earphone choice. I have dropped my affiliate link in the description and pinned it at the top of the comments. Just click and see for yourself. Your mix clarity and stage confidence deserve a real solution, not another workaround.
For demo videos and current pricing, check the link in the description.